welcome to Brenna's Bargains. On today's video, we're going to cover Big Lots closing. This is really sad news because a lot of stores are closing. This information just came out October the 14th, and there are over 494 stores closing for bankruptcy. Now, this is just a walkthrough, so you can just watch and glance and see what's going on, but I will break this down for you after this video and tell you what is going and what is not. But basically, if you see the food right there, that is normal price. So everyday food items are going to be normal price for now. Will it mark down more? Probably so. How long will this probably last? I would say a month. I don't have official date in my area. But when the Pier 1 closed down in my area, and then also the Party City, it only lasted for maybe a month and a couple weeks. Will it last till Christmas? Maybe so. It's probably maybe a month and a half. It might last till Christmas. But by the time it gets to Christmas, there'll be barely anything left. So the markdowns will go bigger, but there'll be less selection. And so keep that in mind. But the markdowns have started, and they start at zero. Like I said, zero, no markdowns. They do have a big disclaimer at the door saying prices starting up to 20% off on the door. It says up to 20%. It doesn't guarantee 20%. Most people read that and think automatically it's 20%. It is not 20%. The food, paper towels, toilet paper are regular price, at least right now. They will probably change in the future, in the upcoming weeks. But it goes from 5%, 10%, 15%, 20%, 30%, and then 140%. And that's what it's starting out as. So as you can see in this video, this is what it's looking like. So this is just a walk around, and then I'm going to tell you what's going on a little bit with Big Lots, and then we'll go back to this video again. So like example, you can kind of see kind of what's going on. We have the holiday items, like fall items will be 30% off. But did you see the 10% right there? Boom. I'm going to break that down for you because basically all the dining area, the dining accessories are all 10% off. Doesn't matter if it's Christmas, doesn't matter if it's Halloween, it doesn't matter if it's fall, they're all 10% off. So it's a little confusing. As I said, I'm going to try to break it down for you after this video. But I'll just let you kind of watch and enjoy this video. Because I wanted to just share it. I was kind of shocked that Pop-Its were still there. But like I said, the regular food items for now are not marked down. So they're just in case there's confusion. That's what I wanted to cover. So 494 stores closing. I do have a list at the end of this video, so stay tuned for that. And then I do want to cover some more items that are going. So over 140 stores have been already on the list, and there's more coming on this list. That's why I really wanted to cover it really briefly. Some of these stores have already started their closures procedures. We have Alabama, it's 28 stores. Arizona, we have 21 stores. Arkansas has 11 stores. We have California, and let's see, they have 54 stores. They have Colorado, and they have 10 stores. And then Connecticut has 13 stores. Florida has 94 stores. Georgia has 49. I'm trying to go down the list. Let's see. Idaho has 6. Illinois has 26. Indiana has 43. Iowa has 3. Kansas has 6. Kentucky has 40. Louisiana has 17. Maine has 24. Massachusetts has 22. Michigan has 42. Minnesota has 1. Mississippi has 12. Missouri has 21. Montana has 2. Nebraska has 3. Nevada has 13. New Hampshire has 6. New Jersey has 27 stores. New Mexico has 12 stores. New York has 62 stores. South Carolina has 74 stores. Ohio has 102 stores. Oklahoma has 20 stores. Oregon has 12 stores. Pennsylvania has 71 stores. South Carolina has 35 stores. South Dakota has 0 stores. Tennessee has 47 stores. Texas, long list, 116 stores. We have Utah that has 5 stores. Vermont has 3 stores. Virginia has 40 stores. Washington State has 14 stores. West Virginia has 16 stores. Wisconsin has 7 stores. Wyoming has 2 stores. And I think that is it on the list so far. So yes, they have filed a Chapter 13. That means they are closed. They are not reopening. They are gone. So this is sad news, but this is what's going on. So as you can basically see, the toys will be 20% off. And we'll just cover a little bit more in this video. So we have coolers 20% off. Yes. It's sad to hear that they are closing. I'm really sad. Yes, it's great for markdowns, but there's no future markdowns. You know what I mean? There's no place to go. It's gone. So I'm sad to see it go. We have heaters for 5% off. And don't worry about the percentages. I do have them screenshot towards the end of this video, and I will cover that again. So we have Christmas. The Christmas trees are all 20% off. Also Christmas ornaments, 20% off. The stationery is 15% off. I'm trying to think off the top of my head. A lot of items were just varied. The only thing to me was confusing was, like I said, was the dinnerware kind of stuff was 10% off. It was like the plate, like the liners, the tablecloth liners, things like that, table stuff for dining. That was only 10% off. But, I would assume, because I saw some towels that were Halloween, and I just assume that would be 40% off, and no, they're 10% off. So that's a little confusing. But I do want to clarify that. But it will mark down, and then you just go back for it. I think they're just not going to mark those down right away. But this is awesome. I mean, some of these items are going fast. I've never seen my Big Lot parking lot so full. It was packed. There's lots of people in the stores. Good time to maybe buy a vacuum. I might be going back to buy a vacuum. I'm going to go with my husband this evening. It is packed. There's still several vacuums left right now. But the laundry soap has only 5% off. And it is half gone. I couldn't believe it. I thought for 10% off, I could see, it should disappear. But for 5%, I was just amazed how it was still going. Yeah, so amazing. I don't know if they're accepting coupons. I didn't even ask. I forgot to ask. I honestly doubt it. When it's closing. So, there goes your Big Lot rewards. Maybe if you have them. I don't know if they'll let you use them. That's another question I did not answer. So if you want to leave a comment below and you know the answer, leave a comment below and help others out. That's what I should say. If I go back this evening, and I'm pretty sure I will. If I go back when I go back this evening, I will maybe, if nothing else, leave a comment below and pin it to the top and let you know what's going on if I have any more news to cover with that. Yes, the furniture. So I was surprised that the mattresses are 15% off and the furniture is only 10% off. But I guess if it's a high ticket item, like if it's $1,000, it's $100 off. So that's kind of like, there you go. And so if it's a $200 item, it's only like $20 off. Okay. So there you go on that. And then the box springs and the mattresses were 15% off. So that was neat to see. And then also I saw some dining tables in there, and I think they were 15% off too. So they might be higher in your area. So it might vary area to area. I'm not sure. If you do have something different in your area, or it's just going a little faster in your area, leave a comment below. But I really don't think this is going to last more than 2 months. This is probably going to go pretty quickly. That one was damaged, I think. It was a return and damage. So that means it's probably going to be sold as is. So be warned, you're getting it as is. There's no returns. Yeah, that's it. That's all she wrote. I do remember getting a refrigerator when Sears closed. It did only last me, I think, 8 years before I started having issues with it. I don't know if it was a Samsung item, because I did get a Samsung fridge. During the pandemic, it was really hard to buy a part for it. And yeah, we got it fixed, I think. It lasted another year and a half, and then it broke again. So I have a different fridge now. So buyer be warned. It did last. It did last pretty good. It lasted for several years. It didn't like break within the first 2 or 3 years, which is good. But there's not that many big appliances at Big Lots, so it's not really concerning. It's mostly furniture. But I would say maybe on electronics, things like that. Maybe try to get a higher percentage off if you can wait, because that's it. There's probably no warranty. There's probably no way, unless it's with a manufacturer, and that's it. You might have a manufacturer warranty, and that's about it. I just wanted to warn you on that. So there you go. There's some tables right there. There's a percentage off. So it was 15% off. That was going on the tables. I would say it varied from table to table, because some of them seemed like they were higher. I didn't want to play the music. Also, there's the chairs, desk chairs. So if you need a new desk chair, good time to get a desk chair right before Christmas. So it's like you're going Christmas shopping at Big Lots. Yeah, some of these items will go fast. Like I said, some of these items will go fast. I wouldn't say everything, but some of them will. I think as they mark down more, you'll see a lot less selection. So as this continues on, I might do a part 2, just to show you the big difference from a week to another week to another week. Just so we can see kind of how Big Lots is going. But this is full. It's only been going on for a couple days in my area. And it's just basically started. So, yeah. My parking lot was full. Very full. So, sad to hear the news. I'm almost at the end of this video. And so now we're going to break it down. So, like I said, it says up to 20% off. So the low everyday prices are going to be marked like this. And it's like your chips, your candy, your food items. I was a little confused because I noticed there was some gift sets. And I thought the gift sets would be like Christmas, maybe even just 10% off. And it looked like it was normal price. I saw some people putting it back. Like they thought it was good deal, and then they put it back. I saw two big put back baskets. That means people just changed their mind as they checked out. So don't be afraid to say, I don't want that. if you really don't want it. You know what I mean? Unless you want it, then you can get it. But, I mean, if you want the discount, wait. Just come back. That's all I have to say about that. So we have 5% on personal hygiene. Personal hygiene. So that's your shampoos, your conditioners, your body soaps, your bleaches. It did include the Swifters, which was a little bit amazing. So there you go. Your cleaners, hygiene products, and it also include diapers. 5% off diapers. So if you want to get all these items right now at Big Lots, that is what the 5% is looking like. It also includes, and I will show you that in just a second, it also includes heaters. So you got, if you want a big heater, there's some big heaters here coming up next. They are on the floor. They're huge, and they'll be 5% off. We also have the brooms. I was happy to see brooms for 5% off. I would rather see them for 10 or 15, but there you go. This is the part that was confusing. Like I said, right there, your decor liners. It didn't matter if it was fall. It didn't matter if it was Christmas. They were 10% off. And I saw that in a couple of them. I didn't take pictures of everything, but I wanted to give you several visuals to help you out. So 10% off is like the vacuums. Even a little confusing on this one. They had Christmas mugs on this one for 10% off. I thought that was a little confusing because you think that'd be Christmas. Yeah, a little confusing at Big Lots, but they do have signs everywhere. So they're trying to help you out. There's hardware. Hardware are your light bulbs, your flashlights, 10% off. Pretty cool on that for the men. If you want to bring your man along, tell him he can get some hardware stuff, a couple things for him, and then he'll be a happy man, or some electronics, and then he'll be a happy man and he can tag along. And now if you want the big furniture, that's 10% off, but the box springs and these other stuff is 15% off. They also had rugs up to 20% off. I was amazed on that. They have gift sets, the stationery, all that 15% off. So lots of goodies. Some of it was JoJo, the little girl JoJo, but a lot of organizing stuff for 15% off. Not too bad. And like I said, there's electronics with the light bulbs and stuff for 10% off. So also the pet supplies, 10% off. Even Halloween costumes for your dog, 10% off. The blankets were 10% off. The bath towels, 10% off. Your pillows, 10% off. This is more of the vacuums on the second part. So, pretty cool. 15% off. I'm a little bit out of order. Sorry about that. I thought I straightened it all out, but I guess I missed one or two. There's your box springs and your mattresses, 15% off. I was trying to keep them all in order of 15 and 10% off, but I think I messed up a little bit. That's okay. Now we have 20% off, and that's your toys and your Christmas items. Lots of Christmas items. They also have your swim, your pools, 20% off. Not a big percentage. I would rather see 30 to 40 on those personally. But to get a Christmas tree early right now for 20% off is not too bad. Because Big Lots prices are pretty low already. So that's pretty cool. Toys, don't forget your stuffed animals, 20% off. The big rugs, large rugs for your house, 20% off. There's some 20% off on the framework behind it, but then on front of it, they have the fall. So the fall is 30% off, and the framework was 20% off. The rugs are 20% off. Here's the fall decor, 30% off. So definitely check it out. It's all over the store. It was not in just one area. It's just all over the store. You have to walk the store. You can't just assume it's in one area especially on markdowns. They're just scattered. They're just setting up and trying to make it gather in one spot, and there you go. So Halloween is 40% off right now. I do suspect that will go probably down to 50 to 60. All right, here is the list. Exciting. I hope this helps you out. You can always screenshot it and see if you're on the list. There's tons and tons of stores. Like I said, 494. That's so many. I'm so sad. I mean, I expected like 100 throughout the U.S., but to hear that many, that's really a lot. That's kind of sad. So let me know if you have one in your area. And if you you can screenshot any of these just to see if you're on the list. And I hope this video helps you out. Please leave a thumbs up on the way out or leave a comment. Tell me what's going on in your area. And take care. God bless. I hope you and your family are doing well. And that's all I have for y'all. Take care. God bless. We'll see you on the next video. Bye.